In this video, we are going to install Kali Linux in AWS Cloud with graphical user interface within free tier. AWS provides a free tier where you can keep a virtual machine in the cloud for 12 months for totally free. It does require your credit card details for verification, but the service is totally free for 12 months. Having a Kali in the cloud is beneficial, as you can perform your attacks from a remote location without providing your actual location. So we are going to launch an EC2 instance with Kali, and then we are going to install graphical user interface on the same machine. So in step 1, go to your AWS home and launch an EC2 instance. Once the instance is created, SSH to your Kali instance with SSH command. Now you need to install the desktop environment and tight VNC server on your Kali machine. Just use the command as shown on the screen. Now we need to set up the tight VNC server geometry. You can check whether tight VNC is running on the server or not with netstat-tulpn command. Now back on your Windows machine, you can download tight VNC client for Windows. Open the VNC client, provide your Kali IP and port and connect to it. So go on your AWS dashboard and create an EC2 instance. Click on Launch Instance. Now give it a name. From AMI's tab, search for Kali Linux. Go to AWS Marketplace and Kali Linux will be available there. Select it and click on Continue. Now select the architecture, which will be x64. On instance type, select T2 Micro, which is free tier eligible. Now create a new key pair. Give it a name. And download it. This key file will be used to connect to our Kali instance. Now go down. Ensure that SSH traffic is allowed from anywhere. Select your hard disk size and click on Launch Instance. Your instance will be launched in a few seconds. And after the instance is launched, you can open the instance page and your IP address will be visible. You can even go to security groups and amend any security rules that you want. We are going to add a rule that allows all type of traffic through firewall so that we may be able to connect to our VNC server. You may also only allow the VNC traffic to the server. However, for simplicity, I am allowing all traffic. Now go back to your instance, copy the IP address and try to ping it. And you can see that we can reach our instance. Now in the folder where your key file is stored, open PowerShell and SSH into your machine with SSH command as shown in the video. And we are connected with our Kali machine. You can use all commands of Kali from the same terminal. For example, who am I? Now let's install graphical user interface on our Kali machine. First update the repositories and then use the command as shown on the screen and install the desktop. Now set up tight VNC server geometry with tight VNC server -geometry command. And check whether VNC server is running on your machine with netstat command. And you can see that it is running on port 5901. So back on your Windows machine, download VNC Viewer. Once installed, open it. Type in the IP address of our instance with port 5901 and click connect. Click continue. Enter your password and click OK. And you will get the Kali desktop. You can use this Kali machine in the same manner as you use your Kali in VMware or VirtualBox.